Welcome to another edition of Grow This Plant, whereby I hop around and get all excited about the miraculousness of seeds and plants and gardening and such. Here we are standing in the middle of this sunflower patch. This is our native sunflower, Helianthus annuus. It's just wild all over the foothills, and it grows really wild in our garden and other places, in other people's gardens as well. It's such a cool plant to just let it do what it's gonna do. There's literally bees of all types all over this thing right now. I don't know if you can see there. There's a little honeybee. There's just tons of bees all over. Beetles, bees. There's one back here with her just big pollen baskets on her legs, just covered with pollen. Oh, look, there's one on our flower we're looking at right now. Look at her go. Yeah, lady. They're all females, by the way. All those cartoons you see where they have the males as the bees that are making the decisions and doing the work, or the ants or whatever, the ants movie, forget it. They're all women who do this. Females, not women, females. So anyway, aside from that, I wanted to show you about the flowers, which this little lady is demonstrating for us quite nicely. So this does look like one flower, but actually it's a bunch of different flowers. Every one of these petals is its own flower, and every one of these little tiny things in the middle is its own flower too. And so what's happening is every day this ring around the middle there is the male flowers. They come out first and they make the pollen, and then one day after the male flowers come, the females come out, and then that way when a bee is walking around on here collecting her pollen, she'll move the pollen from the male to the female, and it just goes like that every day. So you can kind of tell how many days a flower has been blooming by how close to the middle it is. That all the flowers have opened, and then after the pollinator has walked around on there and spread the pollen all over the place, this will make a bunch of seeds in the bottom of it. So it's pretty cool, and there's just tons of pollinators. Pollinators are so important for our gardens in so many ways, and just letting your sunflowers go wild is a really good way to get pollinators fed, even late in the season like it is now. So I highly encourage you to let this plant grow.